Revelation in Motion 17. The Fall of the Mockers. When Deception Rebounds. Before the Quran, mockery was power. It was the language of empires and elites, used to belittle prophets, truth-seekers, and anyone who challenged the status quo. To scoff was to stand above. Ridicule replaced argument. Laughing at something meant you didn't have to face it. It was clever to dismiss. It was fashionable to scorn. And the ones who dared to believe, they were the punchlines. Then came this verse. Not a plea, not a warning, a verdict. Allah mocks them and prolongs them in their transgression while they wander blindly. The Quran flipped the entire dynamic. God responds to mockery not with silence, but with a divine irony. He mocks them, not by lowering himself, but by letting them sink, slowly, blindly, into the consequences they crafted for themselves. They thought they were clever, but the distance they felt from God was not freedom. It was abandonment. They were not rising above faith. They were being led away from it, step by step, into the darkness they chose to pretend wasn't there. Mockery is still trending, online in classrooms, on stages. Religion, virtue, humility are often laughed at before they're ever understood. We've mistaken cynicism for intelligence. We've called it brave to insult what others revere. And sometimes we assume that if we don't see the consequences right away, maybe there aren't any. But this verse says, God doesn't always intervene with thunder. Sometimes he leaves mockers to their own illusions, until the illusions consume them. Do you find it easier to laugh than to listen? Have you ever mocked a truth just because it made you uncomfortable? Do you mistake delay for escape? This verse confronts that impulse, to belittle what we fear, to joke away what we don't want to change. But in doing so, it also offers a hidden mercy. The moment we stop laughing and start listening, the path back begins. Because God is not playing games. And if you find yourself wandering, blind, restless, unanchored, it may be time to ask, am I being led astray, or am I walking away on my own? Let the laughter end. Let the seeking begin. Because truth was never meant to be a punchline.